And we're back, and we are moving into the final turn. So it's bid for turn order. Turn order is going to be quite important this round.
Nah.
How many do I need?
3, 2, 1.
Yes, result. Crap.
So you bid 2 and Chris bid 2. Who's got the most glory out of Chris and Coos?
Chris.
Yeah.
Has got -7 and you've got -2.
12.
You've got -12.
I bid 4.
And Ruth bid 4, so she gets to choose. Okay. Ruth, what position would you like to take this
I would
round?
like to go first.
Ruth will go first and gain 2 glory. Chris?
I'll go second.
And gain 1 glory.
Need it at this point.
And Coos?
Oh,
Third or
I'll go
last?
last.
Cause
I
some
might as
trouble.
well- I might as well cause some trouble before I go.
And that means Si's going third.
This changed my tactics.
Next we move to phase 2. This is the first time you'll see this, people. Upkeep of troops. Ruth, how many troops have you got outside of your
I've
setup?
got 1.
And it's a Herdman?
Yeah.
So that is an upkeep of 1. So you'll be wanting some change. And Chris?
That one surviving guy.
And you'll be wanting change as well. Yours is a 1 upkeep.
Thank you.
And Coos, you have 2.
2.
Oh no, you're...
I have 1.
You have 1. Yeah, you're red.
Yeah.
So 1.
1 lone survivor.
I have 2 Herdmen, so that's 2.
I've got no pity for you. You did this to yourself.
I simply walked out my front door and caused the world to rumble.
And that's the upkeep of forces. So we now move into players' turns. So Ruth, you are going first.
I am. I'm just going to move some people into my long haul first of all. So I'm going to move those and these guys. So all 5.
Yep.
Coming out of my Hall of Heroes.
Okay.
Okay. Then I would like to put, similar to what Simon did, 3 of my low levels out, but I'm going to upgrade 1 on the put down.
Yep.
So that's 5 for you, for the upgrade as well.
Don't forget to put your Bondi into your graveyard.
There he is, in the graveyard.
Graveyard.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I would like to move these guys
Sack a village.
and this guy.
You can move your troops at the same time into the same zone, giving you a larger army, which is what Ruth's done, which gives her a massive advantage in this fight. I'm just going to say, I hope this isn't another Saga zone. And this is a pitiful village with an AR of -1. And Ruth has put
I don't think she can lose this one.
5 AR of troops in there.
Let's have a count.
3 Bondi and a Herdman. Oh no, 2
Herdman.
6.
Two
So
Bondi.
she's at +7 on the dice.
She can't lose.
She can't actually lose.
I don't
However-
need to use my extra +1.
However, it is only worth 1 resource.
That's-
Are you going to sack it?
No, I'm not going to sack it at this point. I think having that many Saga zones around me is quite enough.
And are you going to... You have no more troops you can bring out.
No, I am happy with that.
So we then move on to Chris.
Yep. So most of my guys are dead, so I'm gonna move 1 Bondi into the Hall of Heroes, and then recruit him.
Put him in the long haul. You can move up to 5 figures around.
Okay, cool. So is that just 1 move?
No,
yeah?
that's 2 moves. So you could do another Bondi into the Hall of Heroes and into there.
But you could also move a sword out of your Hall of
And you can
Heroes
move...
into your long haul.
Yeah, you can move one of your sword guys in there so you can...
Oh, yeah,
you
I'd
Get
can-
ready to upgrade.
Yeah, I definitely prefer to do that. So I'll do that.
No, you can do
instead.
that as well.
You do that as
Can
well.
I?
So that's your
Fine.
troops in your long haul. You've currently got 2 Bondi and a Herdman in your long haul.
Yep. So,
You then recruit your Bondi.
Yep. So that costs 1 or 2, is it? 2
Uh,
resources.
2 resources to recruit them both, and then another 2 resources. So for 4 resources, you'll be able to put a Bondi and a Herdman into your clan holding.
Yeah, we'll go for that then. That works. So 4 resources to you, and Swordman and Axeman.
And then the Bondi that you've upgraded goes into your graveyard.
Cool. Okay. So now I can move everything on the field one location, yeah?
Yep.
Right, so I'm going to move everything. I've got 2, 4, 5. I'm going to chance it and put everything into this Saga Zone here
Okay, here we go.
and see what comes out.
It is a Fire Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Fire Drakes are monsters. AR5.
It'll be alright.
Should be alright.
It will stay there. You'll be able to attack it on this turn. If you don't defeat it, on the Saga action, it will fly around the board and reduce everyone's stronghold by 1.
Oh, good.
So it could have a large an elephant figure, I think, for this.
Figure? Where's the elephant?
Any in the boxes.
Oh, in the
there.
boxes.
Any
Oh,
colour,
nice.
yep. As I say, I'm using figures from other games to represent what I've got until my prototype proper comes through.
Quite a lot of glory here, to be honest.
If you defeat this, you will gain 10 resources and a rune card.
Ooh.
No glory, no?
No glory.
Oh, no.
But resources are going to be important
Yeah.
for the end of this.
Cool.
Okay, so what is your current AR?
2, 4, 5.
So it's 5 versus 5.
Yeah, but because my clan chief is Thorgrim the Red, I can re-roll my negative die once in case it goes badly.
Okay.
Okay, so we are on evens at the moment.
Sounds
On evens.
It's actually lost.
You have killed the Fire Drake.
Yay!
Because I need the money.
If you want to put that back in the thing, there's your 10 resources.
Thank you.
And possibly more important, a rune card.
Yeah.
Now I want to do a separate video about rune cards because they're quite important to the game. They're massive changes.
Nice.
Are you happy with your current turn? You good to go?
What else could I possibly do?
Not really anything because you've got nothing in your long haul.
Then I will do nothing.
So, the end of that's the end of Chris's turn in the first year. Sai, who was desperately hoping to be Saga Man at the end of the thing, and has currently got no special stuff this turn.
Damn Marcus and his monies and stuff. Right. What am I going to do? I'm going to move to Ulfednar into my long haul.
Ulfednar are the rank 3 troops.
A Bondi and a Herdman, and I'm going to move a Bondi into my Hall of Heroes. So that's my 5 moves. I will play my rune card, which is Burkana, which allows me to recruit and promote troops at half cost this turn. Suck it.
That is quite a good rune card,
So,
and
cards.
that has potentially given him an awful lot of troops on the board.
So, my plan is I'm going to promote my 2.
You can't until they defeat a Saga in the same turn,
I've got to defeat a Saga in the same turn.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to move them.
into a Saga zone.
Oh, something's good. They're in a Saga zone.
Yeah, you
to
have
move
to-
to activate.
You swine.
Are you not putting anything in your stronghold?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Right, I'm gonna smash a Bondi in there and promote him straight away into a Herdman.
Yep.
So that's a Herdman. So
So that would normally cost you.
that's a 3.
Yep.
But
Have you got another Hidman, another Bondi you can play?
No, because I didn't know about the whole has to defeat a Saga. So unfortunately, I've got 2 Ulfednar sat in my long haul with little to do.
Could I have 2 resources, please?
So halves are always rounded up in this game.
Right.
Well, no, because it's half for his
Upgrade to
for his
extremity.
half for his
Right.
upgrade, which would be 1. If it had 2 troops, he could have pulled 2 troops out for 1 as well.
Right, okay.
Unfortunately, he didn't realise
Well,
that.
let's hope a Saga appears then. My. Oh, I can do a Saga actually, because he's going to go, yeah!
And that will activate the Saga.
So I'm going to activate Saga, bitching.
He's activated the Saga. The troops that he's already got in there will count towards the fight on his side as well. The Saga he has activated is one of the specials.
Yes!
Osric Moontouched.
Yeah, love him.
He's AR5. However, if you beat him, you get a banner made from his pelt, which immediately promotes the unit of your choice in that conflict to an Einherjar, which is the only way to have 2 Einherjar on your side, and they're the most powerful units that you can have.
Right, so it's AR5 and I'm sitting on AR6. So I've got 3 Herdmen. So I'm immediately one up on him.
Yes, you are.
Nice.
Right, let's do battle.
I'll be.
Now, should Osric have appeared in someone's activation phase or get a go, he will find the biggest unit on the board and butcher it.
Ooh, what's that?
3.
Plus
so
Plus
I
1.
think we're even.
You are evened, so you defeat the Saga, but you lose one of your troops. And the corresponding glory.
It's only what?
4. 4 glory.
4, so I don't go to -6, but what glory do I gain
You
from...
don't gain any glory.
Right,
What you
okay.
do is you replace one of the troops in the back, put that one in your graveyard,
Yeah.
take one of these, put it in your graveyard, and put one of the horny hatted Einherjar in place for free.
Result.
Now the Einherjar have got an attack rating of 4,
Do I have to
Nice.
put that?
and they get 2 moves.
And what... Oh, so that's what the pelt does. It allows me to do that. Right.
So you keep that card,
Uh,
because if that Einherjar dies, you can just use that to promote another one
what, for free? I'll have to pay.
for free.
Result. Right. I...
Now that you have an Einherjar, he has 2 movement a turn, so he can move somewhere else if you want at AR4.
I need the glory, so...
Could
Into
you,
a Saga zone?
Could you
I'm already in
upgrade
the Saga zone.
No, you can move into another, or you need to move him into a zone.
to
but you-
activate it? Because that one's already been activated.
But you can move diagonally into that zone if you wish.
When you get your resources and things, I'm going to get glory for just being in the Saga.
Oh yes, you are. Yeah,
So he's going to sit there.
he's going to sit there and gather. I understand.
But
Yeah.
could you, on that turn, could you still upgrade your other dude?
Yeah, because they just want to.
They beat the battle, so you can upgrade your other guy as
So
well.
I'm now going to upgrade my
Your Hirdman to an Ulfhednar. Yep.
At half the cost because I use my rune card.
Yes, and the upkeep it would be 2, so it's only 1.
So then he goes to the graveyard, and then I have him appear.
And Saya's sitting on a fairly powerful unit there. 2 figures, AR7.
Yes, that is all I can really do. I don't want to go anywhere because, yeah, I'm going to stay where I am for now.
Okay, Mr. Marcus.
Right, I am in a tricky position, but I might be able to save myself.
So first thing is you get your 5 moves.
Yes, now, I am in a very unfortunate position for all my Bondi are in the graveyard. Sob. And I have nothing in the log hole. So I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to put 2 Bondi in the Hall of Heroes, and move 2 Bondi over to the Long Hall with a Hirdman. And I will hire 2 Bondi for 2. And can I upgrade one already to a Hirdman?
You can, but it'll cost you another 2, so that'll be 4 in total.
So I would like change, please.
Money is... Good man.
And then I shall move these 2 gentlemen, along with this gentleman, into that Saga zone.
Awesome, I love
And-
Saga zones.
And then to kick some stuff and hope it doesn't erupt again in my face.
Okay, you have found Sven Longbeard.
Sounds bad.
Sven is a sea captain.
Gar.
If you defeat him, he joins your forces and you get 1 free journey per year without having to draw cards across the seas.
Ooh.
He is AR2. I imagine you've probably beaten him.
Well, I've got 2 Hirdmen and a Bondi,
So
which puts me on
5. So
plus. I don't get a +1 for because I'm not raiding.
Potentially a draw, maybe?
let's roll the dice and see what happens. You might have noticed the dice were a little bit unusual. This game uses average dice, so it's more likely to come out in favour of the larger force. I hate the fact that someone can roll a 1 and someone can roll a 6 and it just ruins everything.
-2.
Evens. It looks like Sven has kicked your buttocks.
Is it what?
Is there anything I
what
can?
AR is he?
He is AR2. What's your combined is?
5.
Yeah, but he's rolled -2, so it goes to 3. He still wins.
I still win
Yeah.
by 1.
Oh, he still wins by 1. So he gets the Sven card, which,
Hey!
if he survives this turn, he will be able to use
Yeah.
to sail anywhere for free.
Plus, I've got an extra troop. You said he's no, wait, no, he's just travelling.
It's
no,
just
that's
travel.
Mm.
So it's an extra boat.
Extra boat. I can travel
It's,
without
it's
drawing
free
a
sea
card.
travel. Not drawing cards across the sea. Believe me, that's a serious advantage.
Yeah.
Big and clever.
However, I suspect not really going to happen.
Possibly not.
I believe.
I believe I am pooped
Well, we've
unless
still got a
I
saga
can't wait.
activation to go.
No.
He still has a saga activation.
I do, and I am going to activate. I'm going to do that one.
Again, the central square,
Didn't
and
work
it
out so well last time.
is a troll.
Oh,
Now, trolls basically ravage around killing units. So the nearest units to it are going to have some problems. If someone defeats it, they gain 3 resources, and they get to keep this card as a trophy, which is worth 2 glory each turn.
Troll represented by the
Elephant.
Yes, the elephants will become familiar to you because I'm using a set that has a lot of elephants in it for my spare monsters. Okay, so that's the player's turns. Now we generate income. This is massively important because someone is getting eliminated at the end of this turn.
actually, can I use that to move it to where Chris's troops are?
Yes.
Right,
I'm happy with that.
fantastic.
To be fair. So does that happen before we do what else?
Yep, that's still play because he needs to use his rune his turn, doesn't he?
You need to, unless your rune says otherwise, you have to use it in your own turn. So at the end of your turn, you're moving. He's basically playing a rune that says the monster goes somewhere he wants it to, which is there. Now it's not Chris's turn, so he can't actually fight it.
Oh, wow. Well, that blows.
So with the end of Kusa's turn, we will move on to generating income. So we will start with generating money resources. Doesn't appear
I can.
you can generate, so you get your 5 for your citadel, and what's the value of that?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, I would also like to double my taxes.
Ruth is playing the rune Jeddah, which basically, when her troops gather resources, it doubles. So she gets 12 for her troops and 5 for her citadel. So a total of 17 resources, putting her in a very strong position.
Thank you.
Counters.
Who was player 2? Was that you, Chris?
Yeah, well.
money isn't everything.
You haven't got any...
I'm also not in negative glory.
No,
This is true. I won't be in a minute.
it's 5 for you.
That's still pretty good.
Sorry, any troops in
No,
settlements? No.
just my stronghold.
And yours are... You get 5 for your stronghold,
Yeah.
and you get 5 for your stronghold, and then we go to glory. So starting with Ruth, no glory.
No glory.
Chris,
I get 2, 4, 5 glory.
5 glory. Almost puts him into positive figures.
Hey, better than what I'm doing.
Get 7.
7 glory.
So I have my
Yep.
Einherjar and my Ulfhednar,
Yep, so 7 glory.
which puts me on to positive 1.
Whey! And then Mr. Coos gets...
5 glory, which puts me from double digits negative glory to single digit negative glory of -7.
But income counts on this one as well.
It
so
does.
you might
However-
be okay.
We now go to Saga events, where we will find that...
Oh, I forgot
Coos-
to... Oh, no, I did
No, you
say
did.
it.
Coos might have made a very strategic move. Because the troll will attack his weakest unit. What's your weakest unit? It's an Axeman, isn't it?
It is an Axeman.
Which has AR1, so it'll kill that, and you'll lose the corresponding glory.
Okay, so that puts me on -3.
And do you have another Axeman in there?
No.
It looks to me...
It's
No?
2
2
hide-
swords and an axe, thankfully.
Okay, so it can't kill
2
anymore.
Hidemen and a Bondi.
It's at graveyard.
So that goes to the graveyard and you lose 2 glory.
And -3 glory. So
And that is the Troll's activation. And then we have
Caldal.
the Cald Alpha, who will move to the nearest Saga zone.
It is in the Saga zone.
It will move into another one.
Which
Yeah,
ones want to
activate.
go closer to the settlement or away?
Did it activate?
It
probably
did.
go
Yeah.
towards a settlement.
At the moment, it's going to be random because there isn't a player controlling the monster's actions. That will happen next year. If you roll the dice, odds it goes towards the settlement, evens it goes away. It's odds it moves into the Saga zone next to the settlement,
Ah, joy.
which activates, and it's a troll, which is a monster.
We've seen this before.
We've got a
And
slight issue
now-
with trolls.
It has a monster. It is AR7, and it is attacking that stronghold.
Hi, Coos.
Oh dear.
And he doesn't have any troops defending it.
Potentially he could win this.
Yep.
Potentially.
So it's 5 versus 7. However, if he loses half his resources and his fortress is downgraded by 1 level.
Which means I will be...
If you don't win this, you're guaranteed eliminated.
I believe
Yeah.
the Games Master should dice this one
Yep.
up.
Okay, I will dice in the middle.
So, for the trolls. Then
Plus
I'm
1.
Plus 1. You need plus...
Unfortunately, with the attack rating of 7,
Yeah.
the Cald Alpha will sack your citadel. You will lose half your resources.
Hang on. Right, my ability is Ranald the Ready. I can, once per turn, Ranald can re-roll the positive die. Oh, that's not going to make any difference here.
No.
That could, because it could... No, it's
wow,
any
cool.
positive die.
So
can
if
re-roll
I
monsters.
re-roll the monster's
quite
positive, I can potentially keep Marcus in the game.
Damn, we've actually got the same dice roll each.
But I'm not going to. Because I want to survive.
So, with that, half of your resources come to me.
Bye-bye, world.
But I could have.
And then these monsters will bimble off somewhere, having achieved their purpose of wrecking someone's life.
Just a little bit.
And that, we go to the end phase. No one has a trophy for glory, so we total up the combined glory and resources that each player has. The player with the lowest score at this point will be eliminated and become the bad guys.
Right.
I have 12.
I'm on 17.
25.
Yeah.
-2.
Okay, with that, Koos will now become part of the bad guys team, which means if the players lose, he wins. He'll remove all his stuff from the board. We'll get his figure stuff packed away. I'm just going to take a quick pause while I explain to him how his new cards work. And boy, is he going to have fun with those.
We'll take
And we'll take a 5-minute break and we'll be back with you shortly.